Planet Dolan.
From completely random events triggered from strangely specific actions to creepy references that will set your hair on end, we count 10 Easter eggs that are even better than chocolate.
Number 10.
Guy Savage. There's a scene in Metal Gear Solid 3 where Snake is being tortured by Volgin. If you save right after the scene finishes and then load that save, you'll enter Snake's dream. The dream is a hack and slash minigame where you run around with two swords killing slow-moving zombies. There's no point system or even a boss. It just runs for 5 minutes and then ends abruptly with Snake waking up.
Number 9.
Chatting guards. In the 6th mission of Halo 4, you can find two guards standing near a forklift. If you wait around long enough, they'll start talking to each other, revealing that they're voiced by two celebrities. Let's check this out, shall we?
This is a pretty sweet union we're in.
It's fantastic.
Stand near the crates, but don't ever move them.
Right. And if anybody even looks at the crates, that's a violation.
Did you recognize the voices? It was Conan O'Brien and Andy Richter.
Number 8.
Cheese wedges. For some reason, there's a wedge of cheese hidden in each level of Perfect Dark for the N64. They don't have a particularly high poly count, but it's still odd that they used up precious memory space. The leading theory was that they were actually put in the game in order to unlock cheats, but they found that time trials created a much more rewarding process. So they left the cheese in because they were attached to the cheddar.
Number 7.
If you follow a long specific set of challenges in Mega Man X, including jumping through a shit ton of enemies, collecting every upgrade, and beating an entire stage without taking any damage, you can unlock the Hadouken. Once you get it, you fire the same way you do in Street Fighter 2. Mega Man X2 added the Shoryuken in a similar way, except the path to unlock it was much easier.
Number 6.
A painful voice. Alan Wake was made by the same developer as Max Payne, so there's a lot of references to Remedy's first game in the game. One that's particularly fun to look at is when the same person who voiced for Max Payne appears in the manuscript option. You hear him reading off the scripts in that epic, hard-boiled voice.
Number 5.
Gigantic disease-ridden pest. During one of the combat sequences in Mirror's Edge, when you're forced to use a sniper rifle during the K chapter, if you shoot the engine of the truck as it comes around the corner, then hit the white spot on the sign behind it, you get a giant surprise. To be more specific, a giant rat comes running around the corner and then scurries down the street. They call it rats.
Number 4.
It's 1 coin for the striptease. In Hitman Blood Money, during the Till Death Do Us Part mission, you'll find yourself at a party with a wide assortment of guests, including a group of muscleheads fighting each other. But if you find and shoot a teensy-weensy coin, their clothes will pop out of existence. Then they'll run up to you and cheer your coin-finding efforts.
Number 3.
Robbie returns. Remember the giant blood-mouthed pink rabbit mascot from Silent Hill 3 that made you look twice at cotton candy and rabbits for the rest of your life? Well, in Silent Hill 4, there's a peephole to your neighbor's house. Usually when you look through, you'll just see a plushy version of it sitting there and looking at the wall. But if you look in there after your neighbor goes missing, it turns and looks at you as if to say, "Swiggity, swiggity, I'm coming for the booty."
Number 2.
Elevate the dance floor. Perhaps it's saving graces in Crisis 2. If you find a specific elevator hidden away in the office building from the Dead Man Walking mission, you'll come across 2 cell assault soldiers. Only they're not just standing around or trying to kill you, no. Instead, they are dancing, and there's a disco ball, and there's colored lights, and there's music, and it's so amazing that I'm going to say, and again.
Number 1.
Foreshadowing the future. In Batman Arkham Asylum, there's a secret room attached to Quincy Sharp's office. To get to it, you need to find the right wall to blow up, even though there are no clues or even cracks, just like them Legend of Zelda games, I'm just saying. When players first found this room, they didn't really see much of a point in the room. But in retrospect, it was actually super clever. There's a blueprint on the wall to a place called Arkham City, the sequel to Batman Arkham Asylum. Well guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Peace!
Oh, Danger Dolan, I love random facts about life told really quickly one after the other in a countdown. Guess what? We have a whole channel dedicated to that. Links down below.
Like animation? Have some questions about life and the universe you need answered? Come check out Super Planet Dolan. Danger Dolan and I will answer your life questions. Links are down below.